And we're back. Hello everyone. So, nothing really to say at the start of this one. We'll just have to hop right into it. Alien abductions in Brazil. I'm kind of sad because I really wanted to launch satellites over South America because their constant bonus is very fun. But alas, looks like we'll be hitting our next lot of satellites over America and China or Asia. So, without further ado, let's get started.
We have visual on the mission site. Setting down.
Brazilian authorities have requested our help, so that's where we're going next. Panic is spreading throughout a major city as the aliens move through the streets. We have to get a handle on this situation.
That we do, Bradford. That we do.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike team is touching down now. Standing by for your orders.
Roger, Big Sky. Reading you 5 by 5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
You can see why I gave Zhang the art throw now, can't you? This fucker can move. Like, he's so fast. It's ridiculous. We'll still advance with our shotgun toting Brazilian up towards this mill canister.
Moving. Alien object in sight.
Oh, we'll have to haul ass a bit there. No, we can still make it. We'll make it quite easily.
Heading there now.
Yeah, this is fine. She's only got a rifle. I'd rather it. And now with Gunslinger, since I think this is the first time we've taken him out with Gunslinger, his pistol basically has the same damage as an assault rifle, if I remember rightly. Not quite the same. It's the damage range is 3 to 4, whereas assault rifles are 3 to 5, but still.
Will do. Look sharp. Enemies rolling up.
A pod of 2 sectoids skitter off into the kitchen. No, we don't like that very much, do we, Zhang? I can't blow that up. That's unfortunate.
I'm on the move.
That's very unfortunate. Why are both pods there? Oh god, this just got real bad, real quick. Okay, fuck the meld. Fuck the meld.
Moving.
Yes, perfect. Both pods were just stacked on top of each other. Oh god. I knew this was a small map, but Jesus Christ. Oh, Zhang's gonna take a lot of heat up there. We have shots on one of the floaters, you say? Good shot. I should have thrown a smoke. Miracle rocket? No miracle rocket. There's not enough high cover to go around either. Unfortunate.
Moving to firing position.
On the plus side, we're pretty unlikely to encounter anything else. And as you can see, it does up to 4 damage now. I'm going to take a wild guess that my chances with the shotgun are going to be worse. But, you know, it's worth a check. Oh yeah, way worse. As long as this hits, it should kill. Knock that door in. Nice one. You've got slightly less chance, but honestly your chance is pretty similar anyway. And this one you can actually kill guaranteed, whereas that one you can't. And considering the amount of aliens we have active, this mission's going to be very quick. Good shot, Zhang. No, they won't. I do regret not putting up my smoke grenades now. Oh well. Mistakes were made. Many mistakes were made. There's still 3 sectoids and a floater above. And there goes one of the bastards. What the fuck is this floater doing? From long range. Well, we're gonna come and tell these sectoids that we don't very much like what they're doing. I'm sorry, Zhang, there is literally a wall between you and the target. I'd still like some of our lower ranks to get some kills if it was possible.
Moving to position.
Good shot. But it's been a while since I've just let the high ranks go ham.
Aye, aye, Commander. Visual on the goods.
Oh, that actually increased the chance. Well, if that's the case, then kablam.
X-ray neutralized.
Yeah, he's pretty dead. Now let's have a look, see if we can trace the psionic link. The one all the way back here, you say?
Bien, chef.
Don't think I'll be able to get in a great position.
Moving.
This is only the best just because if something advances like into sight of these doors we might get it, but even then I doubt that. What do you think? We're gonna blow it up. How much of a threat do we think the sectoid is? I'm not going to try anything unduly risky. I would like to come up here.
Going there now.
Okay, Zhang. That's why I didn't want to do anything too risky. Through full cover, sure. And that's also why I didn't want to do anything risky. I'm glad I didn't use that rocket. Oh, I'm sorry, what? How the fuck did you even see that? You don't have squad sight on your pistol. What in the fuck? Oh yes, come closer, little child. Come closer. I mean, not little child, little sectoid. So now we can pretty much run free of his Overwatch because it's not going to do anything. He won't be doing any more fighting. So we're going to run up here. Oh, it does disable. I thought it disabled his Overwatch, but I couldn't be sure. Kablam.
X-ray neutralized. That's another dead additional ammo.
Yeah, it really is though. Well, you can't jump out this fucking window. This fucking car is cocking up my plans.
On the move.
Hey, how about you disable this one for me? Yeah, I know. It probably doesn't actually disable, but it's also just one guaranteed point of damage, which increases my stun chances. So, yeah, you can move and band-aid up. Oh wait, no, I forgot about this one over here. You can't move and band-aid up. You can move. You can just overwatch. Keep him pinned. Oh no, it does affect men. Okay, so that what happened last time was really just a bug. And a big one. Zang, I hope that bonus mobility is coming in clutch, buddy. Subduing target.
I trust you amended this thing. Target incapacitated.
Yes, we've tested it quite a lot, Zang. As you can see. As you guys can see. I can pretty much just... I should be able to just move over here. This should be fine. I don't need to get fancy. Then we chuck a smoke on all this low cover. At least on the low cover we might use. Pew. Really? You can't see that one? I guess I can see it. I guess I can see that.
Moving to position.
This is where we put the smoke up?
I'm under fire.
Yeah. Get those close range penalty or bonuses.
Damn it.
Move him here because if he does come around this corner, we're gonna have a shot on him.
I'm rolling.
Should definitely see him from here. Yeah, there we go.
It's killing time.
He's so scared. Are you scared, little boy? I mean, little sectoid. Are you scared? You should be. Is that in the smoke? I'm not sure. We'll just dash just to be sure.
Compris. J'y vais.
Oh yeah, and she won't even get in the smoke, so it's a good job we dashed. Again, dashing gives an Overwatch aim penalty.
Headed there now.
Oh, now you fucked up. Hello. Have you heard of our Lord and Saviour, the Great Commandy One?
He's down. Need a resupply.
We nailed it, Commander. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished indeed. Operation Lone Engine is a resounding success. 8 aliens killed, 0 XCOM operatives lost, and 1 Mountainer recovered. Which, considering we activated all 8 of those aliens basically at once, because I'm an idiot admittedly, but still, and because 2 pods were stacked up on top of each other, you know, only so much you can do. The fact that we won that one with, what, 1 injury through full cover, I'm pretty happy with that, yeah.
Excellent work, Commander. I'm impressed you were able to recover so much of the melt substance without any casualties.
Because I'm good, Varlin. God, do you doubt me? You dare doubt me? None of our lieutenants got promoted, sadly, but our squaddy heavy, we now have 4 corporal or above heavies. Let's see what abilities you got. Sprinter or Flush. Decent aim. As we've seen, Sprinter's pretty useful, and it really lets you position for rockets well. Flush is also good, but because we don't really have anyone that it combos with so far, I'd prefer to just take Sprinter. It's just a good ability, it's just bonus mobility, nothing fancy, but it's helpful. Screw you, game. Screw you. So remember when I said, oh yes, I didn't want to take covering fire, because unless we get Opportunist and or Sentinel further in the tree, it's pretty bad. Look what skill we got in the same tree nonetheless, on the next rank. Opportunist. Eliminates the aim penalty on reaction shots, and they can crit. She would have been a great Overwatch specialist, because Opportunist combined with any of the other fucking Overwatch skills is perfect. Or Executioner, plus 10 aim against targets with 10 or less health. Now generally we've got her as quite the supportive build, so she's more likely to, well I say generally, she's only got one skill that actually does that, and that's the extra smoke grenades one. So while this is definitely good, because better aim on lower targets is helpful, at the moment it's not that helpful, because as you've seen, most of the things we have will die in 1 or 2 hits anyway, so actually getting them below 50% health isn't that common. With other things it might be helpful to stop us, you know, to stop what happened with Yvonne last mission happening again. But I think I will still take Opportunist, because if we get just so, not just so, it's a good skill by itself. Allowing reaction shots to crit. Remember, most of the time when you take a reaction shot, the enemy's going to be in the open. So that gives you the flanking bonus of 40% chance to crit. So that's basically, you can almost guarantee a crit, which is pretty good. As long as the shot hits, obviously. But I mean, she's got good enough aim that the bonus aim from this doesn't matter too much. But also because if I get cucked and I get Sentinel or Rapid Reaction further down in the tree, I'm going to be very upset. So yeah, Opportunist it is. We got another plasma pistol, 5 sectoid corpses, 2 floater corpses, and didn't have to blow anything up, which I'm sure Varnum's happy with.
We will be in touch, Commander.
There you go, Doomer. I saved your country. Be grateful. Unfortunately, Asia and the United States did not agree with my what I just chose to do. But well. Activate caps lock randomly. Okay, can I go more than 2 minutes without a mission? Thank you. Yeah, I thought so. UFO technology. Yeah, these are nice. I like these little snippets. So UFO technology affects these 2 things, which is why now they are very fast. The alien nav computer gives us better satellite structures. They're expensive as hell, but they're much better than satellite uplink, so if we can get that up fast, it'd be nice.
Foundry online.
The Foundry, or in other words, the Engineering's Research Department.
Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
Happy to help, Sean.
First time in the Foundry? It's not the prettiest, but some of our more interesting projects will certainly benefit from the adjustments made down here.
Shivs are fun, but unless you're doing really badly, you probably don't need to build any. Or unless you're gear and you know, like to mass shivs, in which case, knock yourself out, I guess. So you've got improved pistols in 1, which I think increases crit chance, and 2, which increases aim with a pistol. The scope upgrade, which increases both aim and crit chance with the scope. Or no, increases aim and crit chance. And then tactical rigging. One of the most broken skills, one of the most broken Foundry projects that they added into XCOM Enemy Within. The ability for everybody to equip 2 items. And there's basically no restrictions on what they can carry. It's very good, but it is also expensive. And as you can see, we're broke still. So we're not doing anything in here at the moment. But you know, it's good to have the option. I will also need to save, my next building probably needs to be a thermo generator, just so I can actually continue to build things. And I guess my generating stuff's going here. My mech lab will probably go there. Somewhere down here will probably be the lab block. Story structures. Yeah, it's not great. Our base situation just isn't great, but you know what? It's fine. I just want to see. Yeah, unfortunately, we haven't got anything we can really sell. Like, unfortunately, you in Long War, you can sell your captives. So if you capture lots of aliens, you don't just get their weapons, but you also get the captives that you can sell. And occasionally, you will even get council requests that request that you capture a specific number of aliens. It's very cool. I really wish I could do that, but alas. Yvonne is back. Our alien nav computer research is finished. Satellite nexus available. That's the better structure, and stealth satellite, which honestly isn't that important. We'll grab the power source, I think. No, actually we won't. Okay, I should stop putting these off because I at least need to have them available to build. In the moment, I think I'll go heavy lasers. We have a lot of heavies, and our ships could do with the increased production value.
Our satellite is prepped and standing by for launch. We are ready to deploy it on your orders.
Yeah, we have all 3 of 5 satellites available. We're probably not going to be launching any satellites next month, unfortunately, as much as I'd love to. Okay, I'm not risking scrolling any further. Let's launch these satellites.
Satellite launched.
We're reducing panic and getting a lot of money from this, as well as getting the continent bonus. Air and space. All aircraft and aircraft weapons cost 50% to purchase, build and maintain, which is perfect because it means our interceptors, which are definitely expensive, do not cost half as much, literally. And being able to have more interceptors and not have them cost so much on our monthly funds, very helpful. Now we've also got 1 more satellite available, and as you can see with how the panic levels are, kind of need to launch it over either Australia or China. And purely because China gives me more money, I'm going to launch it over China.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity.
And as you can see,
Additional uplink required.
our income just
At
jumped.
least we've got some vets on our side. It takes a serious pair to go face to face with one of those things.
I agree. Now, let's just continue. Heavy lasers. As you can see, a lot of things. Heavy laser, which is for the heavy. Railgun for our mechs. Just, you know, casual railgun as you do. And a laser cannon for our interceptors. We also have shiv laser for shivs, but as I said, we don't really make those. Okay, and we'll also work on precision lasers. Actually, no, I'm going to quickly dip into floater, because when we get our boosted scientists at the end of the month, it means we can really do skeleton suit research really quick. Floaters are really grim. Yeah, that's... Varlin, you fucking psychopath.
Incoming transmission.
We are extremely impressed with the progress of the XCOM project thus far, Commander.
Your recent results were beyond our expectations, and that is not a statement this council makes lightly.
Thank you, Mr. Councilman. As you can see, Asia's kind of a bit concerning. We'll have to hope to get a mission to lower panic there. But we're getting a lot of income. Of course, not all of that, because we have bills to pay. A lot of engineers, because America gives us 4 scientists and 4 engineers, and all of our other countries give us engineers. And some scientists from America as well. So,
Remember, we will be watching.
thank you. Let's get the engineers dialogue out of the way. No, okay, fine, whatever. Okay, firstly, while I have the money, I want to grab rapid recovery so that our people aren't out as long when they do get hit. Next, we'll head down to Next, we'll head to the hangar, and because we have, we have so much less cost on them. Remember, this would have been 80, and that would have been 40 before. The American continent bonus is pretty good, so we'll get them up there to defend our satellite that we're putting into the air. Excavate here. Thermogenerator. I feel like I was going to build something special here, but I can't remember. Oh, we do actually have enough for a satellite nexus. Oh, that's tempting. That's really tempting. Satellite nexus, if you didn't see, 4 satellites by itself, and it still gets the adjacency bonus from satellite uplinks. So we could, this one thing could give us 5 satellites. But the thing is, if we build it, we don't have the money to build 5 satellites. So for now, I think I'm going to hold off, although I would like to see how long will it take. 21 days. So if we get money in before then, we can consider building one and some satellites to go with it. But finally, we get to build some fucking lasers. But I'm not going to build them yet. I'm going to hold my money for now. Apart from here. Here I'm going to build 3 laser cannons for our interceptors. Why 3? I want one of each to have these.
When selecting a specific jet within the hangar, you can choose to modify its current weapon loadout to best serve our needs.
Thank you, Shen. So as you can see, the Avalanche missiles have a long range, but bad everything else. Whereas if we then go to edit the loadout with a laser cannon, we can see it will hit better, but its range is short. And again, it's low damage, but it's got a much better fire rate. The trouble is, the interceptor has to get close to the UFO before it can engage, which is, you know, the short range. Which is why that's a bit concerning. However, we will still stick them on, but only on one of each of our ships. So the other still has avalanche missiles to allow us for a bit more long range. We'll also stick one on these when they get hit. Excuse me. So you can just see the Sky Ranger chilling down there, very nice. Now. Yep, they're now armed with their laser cannons. Violence done torturing a float. Excellent. Oh god, the floaters are twisted, man. As you can see, the skeleton suit is now only 5 days, which is very nice considering how long it was taking before. Now, do I want a grapple? Honestly, let's just get lasers done first.
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
Of course, darling. Anything for you, my darling. Don't quote me on that.
Satellite coverage now available over China.
China. Okay, and now our new interceptors are here, so let's load up one of these with a laser cannon. Hey, welcome to XCOM. Here, have this experimental technology.
Satellite coverage now available over Canada, United States.
Thank you. Scatter. See, I think it's so funny. Precision lasers, yet you get the shotgun research from it. I mean, I get it. If you read this, they explain it. It makes sense, but you know, that's reading. Yeah, I want my suit first. Where is my super suit?
Excavation complete.
I think I remember what I was building here. Yeah, this was going to be the mech lab. $50. Oh, I'm really cutting into my weapon budget here. But mechs are so worth it, it'd be hard not to. Plus we'll get a bit of a get a discount on things. No, I'll hold on these for now. I really want to build them, I really do, but I need to make sure I have money for weapons. Thank you. There's our nice thermo generator, and if you take a look, our power, we're pretty set for power at the moment now. We don't need to build anything, probably until we get to this next steam vent here. So, if we run out of power, we'll build on this, probably build something here actually, but otherwise we'll build another steam vent there. For now, we are good. Our base situation is sorted. There we are.
Commander, we're receiving several urgent requests for assistance. There are abductions in progress at each marked site on the hologlobe.
Egypt. I mean that's in our starting continent. We need to go here because again we're probably not going to get enough money this month to launch all the satellites that we would like, unless we get the other Zhang mission, which is possible. But hey, Liverpool. My granddad lives there. But I also don't want a new sergeant sniper. We don't need more snipers. So yes, we'll go into Japan. Zhang, you can lead the team. It's good to have, you know, our A team and our B team back. Speaking of, Cassandra, it's been a hot minute since we've seen you, love. Let's bring you back in. And of course, Lady Grey, pretty much consistently on every mission because she's that awesome. And you know what? I think we can start. We've got a fairly good roster here. I'm still working on getting over Assaulter, but with 2 high-level heavies, 2 high-level supports, and 1 high-level sniper, which is fine, and 1 high-level assault, and we're working on another one. I'm content just bringing out A ranks this mission. So, since we're taking our AAA+ team, it would not be fit without Owens. And you know what? Let's bring lots of booms, shall we? I think we shall. Firstly, let's get your loadout set up. Carapace, medkit, yeah. Carapace, scope. Masaki, it's been a while. Oh yes, you're a riflewoman, aren't you? Have to hold on for a moment there. But in that case, you can take the flashbang. Zhang will once again take the arc thrower. Although I just realised it's only fair that Owens is squad leader for the next mission. I still love, again, I will never get over the fact that he is our scout. And I know I have a battle scanner on him after I've been ruthlessly saying it's bad, but I mean, his other thing was fucking Saviour, so, you know, give me a break. Anyway, first let's customise everyone. I am deliberately drawing out until I get mag weapons. I acknowledge this. You're fine. As a riflewoman, which armor deco do I think will fit you? Honestly, I think you can keep the default as well. Designated support officer Williams with a side of kick-ass. You can get the utility armor. Oh shit, I forgot to give Cassandra a helmet. I have a request here. This was the requested helmet, I believe. If it's not, I'm sorry and I'll change it. I like that one, yeah. There we are, the heavy armor, and now let's find us a good helmet. Now he's the scout, so he needs a helmet that will be good for scouting. And I like that one. That one was good for scouting. Zhang once again refuses to wear a helmet, but we can at least put him in the heavy gear. Okay, I think I've drawn it out long enough. It's time for lasers. Oh, this feels good. Laser sniper rifle, 1. Kaboom. We don't have any alloys. How do we have no alloys? How do we have so few alloys? We've taken down like 3 UFOs. I suppose, how much is an armor? Armor's probably quite expensive, isn't it? No, but we can still build another set of armor. Satellites don't cost any. Laser cannons. Okay, so we spent 8, 16, 24. 24 alloys there. That, I don't get it. Well done, our weapons worked really well on that, you know, stationary target. I kid. The laser rifle's good because it has the same base damage as our other equipment did. Okay, well, I might as well get this now. Squad leader, so if the squad leader has higher will than his, than allies that are close to him, then his allies will have the same amount of will, or their allies will have the same amount of will as them. I want to build facilities. I want to look in the foundry. Is there anything we'd like? The scope upgrade could be pretty nice, but see, the thing is, we mostly give the scope to our sniper, and they're mostly way back in squad sight, and squad sight just removes the chance of critting completely. So this upgrade isn't as helpful. Improved pistol, on the other hand, increased critical hits. Actually, isn't that good either, to be honest. This one wouldn't be bad. Improved aim, but it requires alloys. Does this require alloys? No, it just requires weapon fragments. I'm not bothered with either of these, to be honest. And I can't afford a satellite nexus. Alright, well that was rather disappointing. It looks like the laser weapons we're going to be equipping will be rather haphazard. On the plus side, we at least have some laser weapons, and that's definitely something to be thankful for. Yeah, you're a rifle woman, so we're best off giving you lasers. These two can't equip rifles. I'm considering giving it to him because he's a lot more likely to hit, but with hollow targeting and, you know, his medic skills, he's more of a support anyway. He needs to give some kills to some other people for a change, so I'm content doing this. Out of interest, he has 59, 68, 69, 70. Okay, I physically cannot bring myself to let Zhang lead the mission just because it seems kind of unfair. But I will swap around and let Thunder, in his first mission back after a while, lead the mission because he has higher will. As you can see. So his will, now that we've got that, I will have to keep this in mind. But the squad leader, so as I said, see how she has 46 will? She has 49, etc, etc, 59. He has, Zhang has 70. So all three of these, if they're near the squad leader, which is Mr. Roberts, then they will also have 68 will. So it's a pretty decent upgrade if you're up against psionic aliens, or if your scions are really low will, which is unlikely because they're scions in the first place. But I mean, hey, you never know. Anyway, after the cock tease that was me with these laser weapons and the disappointment, I'm going to end it there. So everybody, have a good one.